You are about to embark on the most incredible adventure of your life. Right now, at this very moment, you hold the power to transform your entire existence. The key, it's simpler than you might think. It all starts with how you see yourself. Take a moment, close your eyes. What image comes to mind when you think of yourself? Is it someone strong, capable, and full of potential? Or do you see limitations, doubts, and fears? The truth is, whichever image you hold in your mind becomes your reality. Your self-image shapes every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your career, your health to your happiness. But here's the exciting part. You have complete control over this image. You can change it, mold it, and reshape it to align with your deepest aspirations. And when you do, you'll witness a remarkable transformation in every area of your life. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract success effortlessly? They walk into a room and opportunities flock to them. They face challenges with confidence and emerge victorious. What sets these individuals apart isn't luck or some magical talent, it's their self-image. They see themselves as winners, as achievers, as people worthy of success, and the world responds accordingly. Now you might be wondering, how do I change the way I see myself? It's a process, but it's one that begins with a simple decision. Right here, right now, you can choose to see yourself differently. You can decide to view yourself as the person you aspire to be. Imagine for a moment that you're watching a movie of your ideal self. What does this version of you look like? How do they carry themselves? What kind of energy do they radiate? This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about recognizing the potential that's always been within you and bringing it to the forefront. Start small. Each morning when you wake up, before you even get out of bed, take a few minutes to visualize yourself as this ideal version. See yourself tackling the day's challenges with ease and confidence. Picture yourself interacting with others in a way that commands respect and admiration. Feel the sense of accomplishment as you achieve your goals. As you go about your day, carry this image with you. When you face a difficult task, ask yourself, how would my ideal self handle this? Then act accordingly. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, even a bit fake. But remember, you're not pretending, you're practicing. You're exercising mental muscles that have perhaps grown weak from disuse. Every time you choose to act in alignment with your new self-image, you reinforce it. It's like laying down new neural pathways in your brain. The more you do it, the easier it becomes until one day you realize it's no longer an effort. It's simply who you are. Now let's be clear. Changing your self-image isn't about ignoring reality or living in a fantasy world. It's about recognizing that much of what we consider reality is actually just our perception. And perceptions can be changed. Think about a time when you learned a new skill. At first, it seemed impossibly difficult, but with practice, what once felt awkward became natural. The skill didn't change. Your perception of your ability to perform it did. The same principle applies to your entire self-image. As you begin to see yourself differently, you'll notice changes in how others perceive you too. People will respond to the confidence and capability you project. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will suddenly appear within your grasp. It's not that the world has changed, it's that you've changed how you interact with it. This shift in self-image doesn't just affect your external world. It has profound impacts on your internal landscape as well. When you see yourself as capable and worthy, you're less likely to engage in self-sabotaging behaviors. You'll find it easier to maintain healthy habits, to persist in the face of challenges, to bounce back from setbacks. How often have you held yourself back because you didn't think you were good enough? How many opportunities have you let slip by because you didn't believe you deserved them? These weren't limitations imposed by the world. They were limitations you imposed on yourself based on how you saw yourself. But now, armed with the knowledge of how powerful your self-image is, you have the tools to break free from these self-imposed constraints. You can choose to see yourself as someone who is constantly growing, learning, and improving. Someone who embraces challenges, opportunities for growth. Someone who is worthy of love, success, and happiness. This new self-image becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you see yourself as capable of growth, you seek out opportunities to learn and improve. When you see yourself as worthy of success, you take the actions necessary to achieve it. When you see yourself as deserving of love and happiness, you create the conditions in your life to foster these experiences. Now, it's important to understand that changing your self-image isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. Just as you wouldn't expect to get in physical shape by going to the gym once, you can't expect to transform your self-image overnight. It requires consistent effort and practice. But here's the beautiful thing. Every small step you take reinforces your new self-image. Every time you choose to see yourself in a more positive light, you're building momentum. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first, the changes might be small and require effort. But as you keep going, the momentum builds and the changes become more significant and more natural. As you embark on this journey of transforming your self-image, be patient with yourself. There will be days when old habits of thought creep in. That's okay. Recognize them for what they are, old patterns that no longer serve you, and gently guide your thoughts back to your new self-image. Remember, you're not erasing your past or denying your experiences. You're choosing to interpret those experiences in a way that empowers you rather than limits you. Every challenge you've faced, every obstacle you've overcome, has contributed to making you who you are. Now you're choosing to see those experiences as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Imagine how different your life could be a year from now if you consistently practice seeing yourself in this new light. How would your relationships change if you saw yourself as someone worthy of love and respect? How would your career progress if you saw yourself as capable of handling any challenge that comes your way? How would your health improve if you saw yourself as someone who prioritizes self-care? The possibilities are limitless, and the best part? You don't have to wait for some external circumstance to change. You can start right now in this very moment by deciding to see yourself differently. Think of it like tuning a radio. Right now, you might be tuned into a station that plays messages of doubt, limitation, and fear. But with a simple adjustment, a shift in how you see yourself, you can tune into a station that broadcasts messages of confidence, capability, and unlimited potential. The choice is yours. As you go through this process of changing how you see yourself, you'll likely encounter resistance, both from within yourself and from others. Your old self-image has been with you for a long time, and part of you might resist letting it go. That's natural. Change can be uncomfortable, but remember, growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Similarly, people in your life might be accustomed to the old you. They might consciously or unconsciously try to keep you in the box they put you in. But as you consistently embody your new self-image, they'll adjust. Some relationships might change or even end, but new ones that align with your new self will take their place. One powerful tool in reshaping your self-image is the use of affirmations. These are positive statements that reinforce your new way of seeing yourself. But don't just recite them mindlessly. Feel them. Believe them. Make them a part of who you are. For example, instead of saying, "I'm trying to be confident," say, "I am confident." Instead of, "I hope to be successful," say, "I am successful." Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. By consistently feeding it these positive affirmations, you're programming it to align with your new self-image. Another powerful technique is to act as if. Behave as if you already embody your ideal self-image. Walk, talk, and carry yourself as that person would. Again, this isn't about pretending or being fake. It's about aligning your actions with your aspirations. As the saying goes, fake it till you make it. Except in this case, you're not faking it. You're practicing it until it becomes natural. As you change the way you see yourself, you'll find that your goals and aspirations might change too. Things that once seemed important might lose their appeal while new possibilities open up. This is a natural part of the process. As you expand your self-image, you expand your sense of what's possible for you. Don't be afraid to dream big. In fact, if your goals don't scare you a little, they're probably not big enough. Remember, you're no longer constrained by your old self-image. You're free to pursue whatever ignites your passion and aligns with your values. One of the most beautiful aspects of changing how you see yourself is the ripple effect it has on those around you. As you begin to recognize and honor your own worth and potential, you'll naturally start to see it in others too. You'll become a source of inspiration and encouragement for those in your life. Think about it. When you interact with someone who truly believes in themselves, who radiates confidence and positivity, how does it make you feel? Doesn't it lift you up? Doesn't it make you believe more in your own potential? That's the gift you give to others when you transform your self-image. Now, let's address a common misconception. Some people worry that changing how they see themselves might lead to arrogance or narcissism. But true confidence, rooted in a healthy self-image, doesn't need to boast or put others down. In fact, it's quite the opposite. When you truly believe in your own worth, you don't need external validation. You're free to lift others up without feeling threatened. As you continue on this journey of transforming your self-image, remember that it's not about becoming a different person. It's about becoming more fully yourself. It's about peeling away the layers of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs to reveal the incredible person you've always been beneath. Think of it like polishing a diamond. The diamond has always been valuable, but it's only when the dirt and grime are removed that its true brilliance can shine through. That's what you're doing as you change the way you see yourself. You're not creating something new, you're revealing the greatness that's always been within you. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your self-image is to see yourself as the author of your own life story. So often, we fall into the trap of seeing ourselves as victims of circumstance, at the mercy of external forces. But when you change how you see yourself, you recognize that while you can't control everything that happens to you, you have complete control over how you respond. You are the hero of your own story. The challenges you face aren't obstacles designed to hold you back. They're opportunities for growth put in your path to help you become the person you're meant to be. When you see yourself this way, suddenly every experience becomes a chance to learn, to grow, to become stronger. As you reshape your self-image, pay attention to the language you use, both when talking to others and in your internal dialogue. Are you using words that empower you or limit you? Do you say, "I can't," or "I haven't figured out how yet"? You describe yourself in terms of your failures or your potential. Your words shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Remember, changing how you see yourself isn't about denying your current reality. It's about focusing on where you want to go rather than where you've been. It's about seeing the potential in yourself and your situation, even when things are difficult. Think of it like driving a car. You occasionally glance in the rearview mirror to be aware of what's behind you, but you spend most of your time looking through the windshield at where you're going. If you spent all your time looking in the rearview mirror, you'd crash. The same is true in life. Acknowledge your past, learn from it, but focus on where you're going. As you continue to work on your self-image, you'll likely find that your definition of success changes. Instead of chasing external markers of success, money, status, possessions, you'll start to value internal measures more. Things like personal growth, meaningful relationships, contribution to others. This shift is a natural outcome of seeing yourself in a more empowered way. One powerful way to reinforce your new self-image is to surround yourself with people who support and believe in you. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that align with who you're becoming. So their belief in you will help strengthen your belief in yourself, especially on days when your old self-image tries to reassert itself. As you change how you see yourself, you'll likely encounter moments of doubt. You might wonder if you're being authentic, if this new self-image is really you. But remember, authenticity isn't about staying the same. It's about aligning your actions with your values and aspirations. If this new self-image reflects who you truly want to be, then moving towards it is the most authentic thing you can do. Consider keeping a journal of your journey. Write down your experiences, your victories, no matter how small, and the changes you observe in yourself and your life. This serves two purposes. First, it helps reinforce your new self-image by keeping you focused on your progress. Second, it provides a record you can look back on when you need inspiration or a reminder of how far you've come. As you continue to work on your self-image, you'll find that your resilience increases. When you see yourself as capable and worthy, setbacks become temporary obstacles rather than defining moments. You'll bounce back faster, learn from your experiences, and keep moving forward. Remember, changing how you see yourself isn't about reaching some final, perfect state. It's about embracing a journey of continuous growth and self-discovery. There will always be new horizons to explore, new aspects of yourself to develop. And that's exciting. It means life never becomes stagnant. There's always something new to learn, some new way to grow. As you change the way you see yourself, you'll find that your intuition becomes sharper. You'll trust yourself more, make decisions with greater confidence, and be more in tune with your authentic desires and values. This is because you're no longer clouded by self-doubt and limiting beliefs. You're able to see yourself and your situations more clearly. One of the most beautiful outcomes of changing how you see yourself is the impact it has on your relationships. When you truly value yourself, you naturally attract and create relationships based on mutual respect and appreciation. You'll find it easier to set healthy boundaries, communicate your needs, and appreciate others for who they are. As your self-image improves, you'll likely find yourself more willing to take calculated risks. Not reckless gambles, but meaningful steps outside your comfort zone. This is because you'll trust in your ability to handle whatever outcome arises. You'll see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than potential for failure. Remember, the goal isn't to create a perfect, flawless self-image. We all have flaws and weaknesses. The difference is in how we perceive them. Instead of seeing them as permanent limitations, view them as areas for potential growth. This shift in perspective can turn what once felt like a burden into an exciting opportunity for self-improvement. As you continue on this journey of transforming your self-image, be sure to celebrate your progress. Take time to acknowledge how far you've come, the changes you've made, the growth you've experienced. This isn't about ego or pride. It's about reinforcing your new way of seeing yourself and maintaining motivation for continued growth. In the grand scheme of things, changing how you see yourself is one of the most important things you can do. It affects every aspect of your life, your health, your relationships, your career, your happiness. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. So I challenge you. Right now, make a commitment to yourself, commit to seeing yourself in a new light, commit to recognizing your worth, your potential, your capacity for growth and change. Commit to being the author of your own story, the creator of your own reality. Remember, you are not defined by your past. You are not limited by your current circumstances. You are a being of unlimited potential, capable of achieving greatness in whatever form that takes for you. The only limits that truly exist are the ones you place on yourself. As you move forward from this moment, carry with you this truth. You have within you everything you need to create the life you desire. Your mind is a powerful tool, and your self-image is the blueprint it follows. By changing how you see yourself, you change the blueprint, and in doing so, you change your life. So go forth with confidence. See yourself as the incredible, capable, worthy person you truly are. Embrace your potential. Face your challenges with courage. Pursue your dreams with passion. And always, always believe in yourself. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You've just taken that step. From this moment on, you are no longer the person you were. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be. And that person? That person is unstoppable. Your future is bright. Your potential is limitless. And it's all within your grasp. The power to shape your destiny lies in your hands, in your mind, in the way you choose to see yourself. As you step into this new chapter of your life, armed with a transformed self-image, you'll find that the world responds differently to you. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will suddenly appear attainable. Challenges that once felt insurmountable will become exciting puzzles to solve. But remember, this journey isn't about reaching a final destination. It's about embracing a new way of living, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. It's about waking up each day with the knowledge that you are capable of greatness, that you are worthy of success, that you have something unique and valuable to offer the world. As you continue to nurture this new self-image, you'll find that your decision-making process changes. You'll start making choices based on who you're becoming, not who you've been. You'll find yourself naturally gravitating towards activities, people, and opportunities that align with your new vision of yourself. This doesn't mean the path will always be easy. There will be days when old doubts creep in, when the voice of your old self-image tries to reassert itself. But now you have the tools to recognize these moments for what they are, temporary setbacks, not permanent defeats. You have the power to choose which voice you listen to, which beliefs you reinforce. Think about the goals you've set for yourself in the past. How many of them were truly your own, and how many were based on what you thought you should want or what others expected of you? With your new self-image, you have the clarity and confidence to set goals that truly resonate with your authentic self. Goals that excite you, that challenge you, that make you want to leap out of bed each morning eager to tackle the day. As you pursue these goals, you'll find that your problem-solving skills improve. Instead of being overwhelmed by obstacles, you'll start to see them as opportunities for creative thinking. You'll approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and excitement, knowing that each one you overcome brings you closer to your goals and reinforces your new self-image. One of the most powerful aspects of changing how you see yourself is the impact it has on your ability to learn and grow. When you see yourself as someone who is constantly evolving, constantly improving, you become more open to new ideas and experiences. You're not afraid to make mistakes because you know that each one is a learning opportunity, a chance to refine your skills and expand your knowledge. This openness to learning extends beyond just acquiring new skills or knowledge. It also applies to learning about yourself. As you continue on this journey, you'll discover new facets of your personality, new strengths you didn't know you had, new passions waiting to be explored. Embrace these discoveries. They are signs that you're growing, that you're becoming more fully yourself. One area where you might notice significant changes is in your relationships. As your self-image improves, you'll likely find that you're more comfortable expressing your true self to others. You'll be less concerned with trying to please everyone or fit into a mold of what you think others want you to be. Instead, you'll attract people who appreciate and value you for who you truly are. This authenticity in your relationships extends to your professional life as well. Whether you're an employee, an entrepreneur, or pursuing any other career path, your new self-image will shine through in your work. You'll approach tasks with more confidence, communicate more effectively, and be more willing to take on leadership roles or new responsibilities. As you continue to reinforce your new self-image, pay attention to the stories you tell yourself and others about your life. Are they stories of victimhood or empowerment? Do they focus on what you can't do or what you're capable of achieving? Remember, the narrative you create about your life shapes your reality. Choose a narrative that empowers you, that reflects the person you're becoming. One powerful way to reinforce your new self-image is through visualization. Spend time each day visualizing yourself as the person you want to be. See yourself succeeding in your goals, handling challenges with ease, radiating confidence and positivity. The more vividly you can imagine these scenarios, the more real they become to your subconscious mind. As your self-image continues to evolve, you might find that your definition of success changes. Instead of focusing solely on external markers of achievement, you might start to value internal measures more. Things like personal growth, fulfillment, the impact you have on others. This shift is a natural outcome of seeing yourself in a more empowered, holistic way. Remember, changing how you see yourself isn't just about achieving more or being more successful in the traditional sense. It's about becoming more fully alive, more engaged with life, more present in each moment. As your self-image improves, you'll likely find that you're more able to appreciate the beauty in everyday moments, to find joy in simple pleasures. This increased presence and engagement with life can have profound effects on your overall well-being. You might notice improvements in your physical health as you naturally start to make choices that honor and care for your body. You might find that your stress levels decrease as you approach challenges with more confidence and resilience. As you continue on this journey of self-transformation, be patient with yourself. Just as it took time for your old self-image to form, it will take time for your new one to fully take root. There might be days when you slip back into old patterns of thinking. When this happens, don't berate yourself. Instead, gently guide your thoughts back to your new self-image. Each time you do this, you're strengthening new neural pathways in your brain. One of the most beautiful aspects of changing how you see yourself is the ripple effect it has on those around you. As you begin to recognize and honor your own worth and potential, you naturally start to see it in others too. You become a source of inspiration and encouragement for those in your life. Your transformation has the power to uplift not just you, but everyone you interact with. Think about the legacy you want to leave. How do you want to be remembered? What impact do you want to have on the world? Your new self-image empowers you to think bigger, to dream larger, to reach for goals that might have once seemed impossible. You have in you the power to create a legacy that will outlive you, to make a difference that extends far beyond your immediate circle. As you move forward with your new self-image, remember that growth often happens in spirals rather than straight lines. You might revisit old challenges or patterns, but you'll do so with new eyes, new skills, new confidence. Each time you spiral back, you have the opportunity to handle the situation in a new way, reinforcing your new self-image and propelling you forward. One powerful tool in maintaining and strengthening your new self-image is gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate how far you've come, the growth you've experienced, the person you're becoming. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, from your shortcomings to your strengths. It reinforces your new, more positive self-image and attracts more positivity into your life. As your self-image improves, you might find yourself more willing to step out of your comfort zone. Embrace this. Growth happens at the edge of comfort, in those moments when you're stretching yourself beyond what you thought you were capable of. Each time you take a risk, try something new, or face a fear, you're reinforcing your new self-image and expanding your sense of what's possible for you. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, the goal is progress, growth, becoming more fully yourself. There will be setbacks along the way. There will be days when you doubt yourself. But these moments don't define you. What defines you is how you respond to them, how you pick yourself up and keep moving forward. As you continue on this journey, stay curious. Be open to new ideas, new experiences, new ways of thinking about yourself and the world. Your new self-image isn't a rigid construct. It's a flexible, evolving understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. Allow it to grow and change as you do. One of the most empowering aspects of changing how you see yourself is the realization that you are not your thoughts or your emotions. You are the observer of these thoughts and emotions. This understanding gives you the power to choose which thoughts to engage with, which emotions to act on. You're no longer at the mercy of every fleeting thought or feeling. As your self-image improves, you'll likely find that your resilience increases. Setbacks that might have once derailed you now become mere bumps in the road. You bounce back faster, learn from your experiences, and keep moving forward. This resilience is a natural outcome of seeing yourself as capable, worthy, and continuously growing. Remember, every great achievement in human history started with someone believing it was possible. Every invention, every discovery, every leap forward began with someone changing how they saw themselves and what they were capable of. You have that same power within you, the power to envision a new reality and bring it into existence. As you move forward with your new self-image, be aware of the company you keep. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who support your growth, who inspire you to become the best version of yourself. At the same time, be that person for others. Your transformation has the power to inspire those around you to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and growth. One powerful way to reinforce your new self-image is through service to others. When you contribute to something larger than yourself, when you use your unique gifts to make a positive difference in the world, you reinforce your sense of worth and capability. You prove to yourself in a tangible way the value you bring to the world. As you continue to work on your self-image, remember that it's not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more fully yourself. It's about peeling away the layers of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs to reveal the incredible person you've always been beneath. You're not creating something new. You're uncovering the greatness that's always been within you. Your journey of self-transformation is uniquely yours. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, no predetermined path you must follow. Trust your intuition. Listen to your inner wisdom. As your self-image improves, you'll find that you're more in tune with your authentic self, more able to discern the path that's right for you. Remember, changing how you see yourself isn't just about you. It's about the impact you can have on the world. When you step into your full potential, when you honor your worth and embrace your capabilities, you create ripples that extend far beyond you. You inspire others to do the same. You contribute to creating a world where everyone recognizes their inherent worth and potential. As we draw this conversation to a close, I want you to know that this isn't an ending. It's a beginning of a new chapter in your life, a chapter where you see yourself clearly, where you recognize your worth, where you step into your power. And from this moment on, you have the opportunity to live from this new self-image, to make choices and take actions aligned with the incredible person you truly are. So go forth with confidence, embrace your potential, face your challenges with courage, pursue your dreams with passion, and always, always believe in yourself, because when you change the way you see yourself, you change your world. And in doing so, you change the world for everyone around you. Your journey starts now. Make it extraordinary.